Okay, so we have here Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Soso in our midst, and this is CRC Ghana TV. And we've come to an end of the National Women's Conference, which happened on KNUST campus, specifically University Hall. And we would like him to give us a brief summary about how the program went, since he has been here since Thursday evening through to Sunday morning.
Well, thank you. The program has been extremely successful, even though the numbers didn't come as we expected. But the content has been very rich. Right from Thursday, God has taken the women through a lot of lessons, which I believe if they are going to apply, is going to go a long way to help them build their homes. The theme for the program was the Christian woman and her home. And then also the theme test, which is very instructive. In Proverbs chapter 14, the verse 1, it says, every wise woman builds her home, but a foolish woman tears her home down with her own hand. It underscores the importance of the role of women in the building of the home. Women are so critical, and all the topics treated were geared towards equipping the women to be able to go and build their home, particularly as Christians. And I believe that if they are going to apply what they have learned, then we are going to have wonderful homes, which will be very interesting for everybody to enjoy.
So, Reverend, what would you like to encourage those who weren't able to come and those who are outside and not in the church?
What I want to say is that usually we look at the financial commitment, to determine whether we are ready for something or not. But as Christians, we must understand that congregating is always important. Right from the Old Testament down to the New Testament, we see the need for us to come together as Christians, as people of God. In such gatherings, what God does is unique. So for the Israelites, God told them that 3 times in a year they had to come before Him. And Israelites everywhere were coming together. And we read from the Word of God, Hebrews chapter 10, the verse 25 says that we should not forsake the assembling of the brethren, even as the days approaches. We know that, or as the day approaches, we know that the end is very much on sight. The only way we can keep ourselves together and for God to work amongst us is for us to come together. We should not look at the financial commitment. After all, it's God who gives us. So we should not find it difficult to spend on things of God, which help us, groom us, and position us so that the purpose of God will be done in our lives. And I want to say that those who couldn't come, they have really lost. And I'm sure that those who came, haven't experienced what they did, are going to go back and going to let them know that they have lost, something, which is very valuable. I pray that God have mercy on everybody, But my expectation is that the next conference will have massive attendance to the glory of God.
Welcome to the show once again. This is CRC TV, and we have in our midst the General Overseer of the Church, Reverend Joseph Emmanuel Bedu-Mensah. And we would like him to brief us about this National Women's Conference, which has gone on here in KNUST, and how he expected the program to be, and how the program went for him. So that you're on CRC TV.
Thank you. This conference is about the women. Christ Resurrection Church, our women's wing, from time to time, they organize themselves and meet at the national level. And they, very specially, they aim at studying the Word of God and praying. And although it wasn't easy this time organizing the conference, we thank God that everything went on well. The meeting was very, very good, was very successful. The messages that came were very inspiring, and a lot have been learned at this very conference. And we hope that the women are going out there to do exploits. The theme for the conference is the Christian woman and her home, which is very timely because looking at what is happening in the world now, even Christians are being accused of the youth, especially the life that they are leading. And it is said that charity begins at home. So we found it necessary that we will tackle these things so that as mothers, they will also know how they are going to prepare their children right from the very onset. So when they grow up, they will grow up to be able to do things. In fact, we focus on the home, because if the home is peaceful, if there's happiness in the house, things go on well, and the children will also grow very well. So that is what we aimed at, and that is the main topic I also preach today, and it's very nice.
Yeah, Christopher, what if you need to? What do you want to say? Pardon. Our fellow group bears of one beer, but your face is so 50 years. Are you not done for the record? You never can be free. And so when you need to go back, now catch her and say, the person will get to see this on one crowd. If you know what he said, to save you. Amen. Let us be watchful. Mama, you need now. No fear if you pan or can you pay in our book. Amen. So, yes, I did. What shall see as a woman? Now, what Fred Frebino, our mantra. Now, what can only one counsel with some? Now, Joy and Mamunia, will you? What's saying? Mama, feel it. Oswentia, now Jim, in your now way. Ojika cra, what will my catch or some man? We ain't Baboni. What will you catch? Osa, on you. It's only in your way. So now Jim would talk a crabia. But down in natural was we ain't Baboni. After all, if you are, I didn't see the debia in Quan of Tremor Chain. People, you see. The woman you're not to say, must have man, no bar. Cassandra, some bones of bar. To us, yes, Bibia. And I said, we are my mum watching and come on, man, and a baby fear. A godly hope is what we are seeking. Fear will be heard and woe. Often will hear, pray and power. Timothy, who might just mean, and Tibabu. What can you change on the pay? Paul, dear, dancing for Timothy. No, Judea, Timothy Cremos, if baby, if you know how, never Nemamio, not about 2 or no, Timothy. I mean, what that way to say, or any pa, or Tina Kupondipa, a bad watch, I will feel, and the buffalo, a bad walk. Feel manana ever far the back the GT ATH. We are losing our children in our homes, and we have reached a time They find it difficult to follow us to the house of God. They want to go elsewhere. What is the problem? Let us. We need to and it's over. I mean, sure. No more many women now. Where a woman is here, you people. Amen. I mean, you want to not try and sit down. Amen.
In fact, when we are talking about home, it is not the house that is built over there, but it's about the people who are staying in that house, the way they relate to one another, where one will feel being loved and be happy at that place and enjoy whatever goes on there. When we talk about home, we are talking about whoever will be part of that gathering. You can have a maid there, you have a maid servant there, but all these people are part of the home. They have to feel the brotherly love, and they have to feel the peace and everything there. Although they might be not part of the actual core family, but if we shall call that place a home, they also have a part to play. It's a place of belonging. If you are there, you feel that you are also part of the place, that part of the home. So this is a gist that I will talk about, and I believe that the way the message went.
What is